Good evening.
Good evening.
We are here. Give us a moment as we read and line the energies within the room. Now, we will speak to you for a while in your terms this evening about what it is that you are not noticing within your own lives. A call has gone out. You know what that means. A call has gone out. And mankind is stirring deep within himself and herself. It is as if a portion of the self were coming awake and alive, birthing itself, so to speak. You are each answering an inner longing that is stirring you towards your greatest fulfillment. We can say to each of you, honestly, those of you gathered in this room this evening, that what your lives are about, what you are striving and yearning for, is the greatest fulfillment in this now that will reverberate and affect all of the other portions of the multitudinous self that you are. And this being that you are, this conscious entity of humanity, knows how powerful a time that you are all living in. And this being also knows that there is a veil that is being torn asunder, that is being parted and lifted, so that different points of view and different belief systems can find a validity, a true validity, and map the course of a world. And that is what you are after. And that is what you know deep inside within your beings. And it is that you forget often, because you relinquish the power that you are by thinking that certain events happen to you and that you do not design or create or have hand in their form. Now this evening we will continuously, through the course of what the discussions will be, we will be reminding you all that the world that you are all seeking is right in front of you. It is a hand's reach away, if you can but realize it. You are all beings who have been and are continuously implanted with light. Now all of humanities on the earth at this time have each been implanted with a spark of light that is growing within them. But you all consciously seek out, whether today or at different portions in this particular lifetime, you seek out that what would create a growth in a knowing within the consciousness that you are. And you do not realize to what extent the information that you have gathered and that you are responsible for it has been a personal quest for each and every one of you, perhaps something that you would not so often share with others, that you would keep as your deepest secret. Well, what it is that has been occurring on your planet is that there are many as you are. There are many who have gone through their challenges and struggles and expressions of creativity and self, always looking for more, and as always looking for more, implanting themselves with light. We are here this evening to tell you that you all have the experience directly in front of you to part the curtains that exist between the world that you think is and a world that you wish to be. Now, knowing that that would be the teaching this evening, that what it is that you are after is directly in front of you, who wishes to ask us a question?
I'm in the process of building a building and developing land around it, a school and community. This is my vision. Would you like to comment on it? The impact it will have on the people in this room?
We would say to you, what is the desire that you have for the impact?
A post-chaos life center.
Then perhaps you will draw those to yourself who are fleeing from chaos. Now, we are going to play with you this evening. There are some of you who love that, and there are others whose hearts quicken when we say that word. We are going to play with you. Relax, place yourselves in comfort. Have fun. You are learning about yourselves. When we asked the sir what his desire would be about his educational school light center, what is his intention, what we are teaching you is that what he intends is what his experience will be. And that is why we said perhaps you will draw those fleeing from chaos. Understand, your construction, by the way, is a reality. It is a reality that is pulling you forward from its future into your present to a certain extent, because this is something familiar that you have done before. You have been in positions, shall we say, of teaching or carrying on the administration of teaching. You have been in, we see you at the most influential time affecting this one is when you were in Spain and you were the abbot of a monastery. Now, what we are saying to you is that your construction is a viable reality, but from where we perceive the you that is now branching out to what it is that is drawing you, there are many paths to take. And if you choose to work with those who will be freeing chaos, then that is who you will bring to yourself. And you would be up to your elbows and knees in work. There are other probabilities and other options. And as we see it, the experiment that you will be on will go through perhaps 3 versions of itself before it settles into the most comfortable form that it will take. And it will be an experience that will allow you to pull together talents that you have been holding up your sleeve, so to speak, for you have the magician abilities within you as well. What else would you care to discuss on this subject?
We have spoken in the past about, and I use the term chaos because 2 weeks ago you used the term chaos. This time that we are going into now, which I presume we will come out of at some point in the future. I guess I was looking for a little more guidance than just whatever I want will be, as far as what will be included in addition to the school. How broad a field we can go with this.
You may go wherever it is that you choose.
I figured you'd say that.
You are in knowing. Now, you will laugh. That is wonderful. We love it when you laugh, but that is true. You are in knowing. And we are here to remind you of what it is that you know. Now, we spoke to you and we said that the construct is a viable experience, that it will, as we see it, take 3 different turns before it settles into what it would be. And we said to you, these are all clues and hintings, that if you choose to deal with those who are in chaos, you will create that as one of the groupings that you would choose to work with. There are many. You could select those. Many are in need. Many are in need of light implantment, which is basically all of you, in whatever areas you may now find yourselves. What you are working towards now, presently for your own lives, is the implanting of light within the being that you are. And light creates a state of expanded consciousness, a state where you can see more of the identity that will spontaneously manifest when unfettered by cultural rules and beliefs, and that form the paradigm of experience that you are presently in. We are ripping apart the construction of your world this evening. It is as if it exists in front of us and we were to take our hands and tear the paper down and throw it aside and say to you, select for yourselves a new construction. We ask you all to question all the information that is coming to you within your world, including the information that we ourselves bring to you.